And I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It's just wonderful to be with you again. I want us to go straight to Psalm 74 and verse 19. I'm reading out of the New King James Version, and I'm standing right in amongst the nursery where all our little babies are, all our baby calves. Psalm 74 verse 19. Oh, do not deliver the life of your turtle dove to the wild beast. And then we go to Song of Songs, chapter 2, and I'm reading one verse from chapter 2 and verse 16. My beloved is mine, and I am his. Isn't that beautiful? I went to Israel and I bought a ring, a silver ring for my wife. And engraved on it is this very scripture. My beloved is mine, and I am his. And you know, John chapter 15 and verse 13 is one of my favorite verses. And Jesus said, greater love has no one than this, than one would lay down his life for his friends. I mean, what greater love is there than that? I mean, you can give a man all your money, you can give him your possessions, you can give him everything. But when you give him your life, that is the ultimate in pure love. I want to ask you a question today. Do you love Jesus? Do you really? Do you love Jesus? Is he truly the lover of your soul? Now, you know, my Scottish roots take me back to Scotland. Although I'm an African born and bred, and very proud of the fact, my mother and father came from Bonnie, Scotland. And there was a young Scotsman, a poet. His name is Robert Burns, spelled B-U-R-N-S. And Robert Burns died at the age of 37 years old, but he was an incredible poet. And he wrote some amazing love songs and poems. And I want to read you one. And I'm going to try and read it as simply as I can because there is a lot of Scottish accents in it. And this is how it goes. And I want you to think about this poem. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love's like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas go dry. Till all the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love. And this is what he says in closing. And fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. What a love story. I want to ask you a question. How much do you love Jesus? But you might be saying, but Angus, how much does he love us? That's a good question. If you look at his hands, when you meet him, you'll see he has holes in his hands that were put there by the nails that crucified him, and he'll have a hole in his side where the spear pierced him. That's how much he loves you and me.